Hey, good morning everyone. So today I wanted to make a video talking about the stationary items I plan to take on vacation with me. My boyfriend and I are going to Chattanooga, Tennessee next week, which is located near the Smoky Mountains in eastern Tennessee. I have been there quite a bit before when I was younger, haven't been in a while, but we're really excited to go. We have been together for 4 years and we have never gone on longer than like a weekend excursion. So it's pretty exciting. And I wanted to share with you guys what I'm taking with me when it comes to like journaling and pens and stuff. So we will be gone for 4 days. We're staying in an Airbnb and I am bringing my journal, a couple of pens, and just some little stationery items that will allow me to make certain types of spreads. So we're going to start out with my journal, of course. This is what I'm currently journaling in. This is a B6 Cosmo Air Light notebook that is actually in here. I have a blotter sheet that I cut down. This is an Airbond blotter sheet. And it's got Cosmo Air Light paper in it. You saw this in my more recent video where I showed the setup of my Chic Sparrow TN. I have moved out of that setup. I am not using that setup anymore. The reason I have switched over to this is a folio in the Giovanni leather by Chic Sparrow. It's really, really beautiful. I really, really like it. It's got some wrinkles and everything on it. But the reason I have switched out of the TN to a folio is because since we are going on vacation, we will be spending more money. I will be using or needing to pull out my wallet more often than I would during my normal day-to-day life. When we're not on vacation, I don't need my wallet that often, but since we will be like eating out and I'll be buying stuff, I'm gonna be pulling it out a lot more often, and I thought it would be a little inconvenient to have a whole traveler's notebook as my wallet when I was needing money that much. So I have switched it up. I'm just gonna be using my journal and my folio, and I'm going to have a card case to hold my money. I will not be carrying my journal around while we walk around. I'm going to be using like a little crossbody clutch bag that's like this big. It's just gonna have like a pair of glasses in it, my money, some tickets, things like that. I'm not gonna be traveling super heavily when we're there. All my journaling stuff will stay at the Airbnb, and then I'll just write everything whenever we get back. So, yep, just the journal in a folio. And then all of my journaling supplies are going to be in here. This is a Superior Labor medium pouch in the canvas with nude leather on the bottom. And I've got a little T-Rex pen here. It's super cute. It's made of leather. It's from Coach. They have little pens that they sell sometimes, and I got this one. So anyway, I normally keep this pouch on my desk. I keep bottles of ink in it to keep the bottles from like cluttering up my desktop. But I have switched them out so I can use this for vacation. So let's see what's in here. First up, we have my Canon Ivy mini printer. This is very useful if you like to stick photos in your journal. You can just print photos straight from your phone to this, and it prints out these little 2x3 photos and that have like a sticky back, so you can just stick them in your journal. I put a sticker on mine. I got this off of Redbubble. I'm really into woolly mammoths, and it says, "Bring them back." I thought that was really cute, so I just stuck that on there. And then I'm going to be bringing 2 extra packs of paper because I do plan on taking a lot of pictures. And then, of course, the charger. And then I am going to be bringing my Hobonichi Weeks. I have been using this a lot more lately. I'm really trying to get into using it again because I have one. I bought one for next year, and I didn't want it to just sit around. So I'm really trying to come up with ways to use my planners. So this will be coming with me. I do have a few things coming up, so in case something happened. I wanted somewhere to write down things that needed to be remembered. I have some tape. I always have tape with me if I'm going to be journaling. So this is just regular single-sided tape. I use this for taping in brochures or pamphlets or postcards in my journal. I will just tape one side of the paper so I can like flip it. If you watched my journals video that I posted months ago, I showed in there how I would tape postcards and stuff into my journal. So that's what I use the single-sided tape for. And then I have double-sided tape. This is just for taping in tickets or just ephemera like that, where I just want it flat on the page and I don't want to be able to flip through it. So this comes in really handy. I highly recommend double-sided tape if you like putting things into your journal. And then the little stuff that are just floating around in the bottom of the pouch, I have a bone folder. I also highly recommend getting a bone folder if you put things in your journal or do like scrapbooking or art journaling. These things are awesome because they're really good for giving you like flat edges on paper if you're folding them. Or like if you want to put a piece of paper in your journal across the crease in the middle, this is good for like pressing it down in the center. I don't know. I use this a lot. It's very, very useful. Next up is a ruler. This is just if I need to make straight lines in my journal. And then I have a Quickie glue pen. This is really handy because if you cut something out and you have like just a little area that you need to glue down that's too big for tape, you can just use the pen to glue in the little piece of paper. And then I have this. This is a paper cutter. It has a rotating head. So it moves around like that. And you don't have to like turn your hand. You can just move this and the head will turn with the whatever crazy lines you're trying to cut out on the paper. All right, so that's really all the journaling ephemera that I'm taking, or not ephemera, the journaling supplies I'm taking. I will be taking my Midori mini scissors, which I forgot to put in there before I came in here, but it's okay. I will be taking scissors as well. But now we come to the truly exciting part, the pens. I am taking 2 pens with me. I have them in this little Galen leather pen case, the 2-slot pen case, which you might have seen in the video I did last about my Galen pen cases. This is in the natural leather. I have not used it yet or taken it anywhere, so this will be its first trip outside of the house, which is exciting. And these are the pens I'm going to take with me. So I have a Sailor 1911 Standard. We'll start with this one. You've seen this one before a couple of times on the channel, but I haven't made a full video about it or anything. But this is my beautiful little Sailor 1911 Standard in the Anchor Gray color. I love this pen so much, so much. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's super comfortable to hold and it writes really well. I did tune it myself to write a little wetter. It didn't come writing as wet as I would have liked, but I find I'm having to do that with most of my pens that I get now. I have to tune it myself to write wet because I really like just gushers. But this is it. This is a wonderful pen. I highly recommend Sailor. If you don't have any Sailors or you've never tried them, they do have a lot of feedback. I'm not the biggest fan of feedback, but it's pretty smooth. I can deal with it. It's so beautiful. I love this pen so much. I got it during the Don't Miss the Boat sale that Sailor had. Well, different retailers were having a sale on all their Sailor products, and I bought it from the Nibsmith for $40 off retail price. So that was nice. All right, and the other pen I'm taking, you have not seen yet. I actually have a video coming next Monday or Tuesday, right before we leave, about this pen, a review of this pen. This is not a fountain pen. This is a rollerball. I had been looking for nice roller balls because I had a really nice ballpoint that I liked, the Sailor Pro Gear Imperial Black Ballpoint pen, which I have a video on that as well. And I wanted something other than a ballpoint, but not a fountain pen. So I was looking at rollerballs. I stumbled across this one on Amazon and bought it. And I didn't know if I would keep it or not because I wasn't sure about it. But I love it so much. So much. It is the 400 size. It's a 405 Stressamon rollerball. So it's a little smaller than my 600 that I have in the fountain pen version of this pen. It is, the chatoyance on the barrel of this one is much more intense than on my fountain pen, which is interesting, but it's so beautiful. I don't think it will show up well here in the video, but it's gorgeous. I often will just stop writing with it to look at it. It's beautiful. But, oh, just marked on my hand. Okay. But it is a roller ball. I have an Oto refill in here, which the refill I have in here now, am not showing in the video that will be posted next week or tomorrow. I may move it to tomorrow. I don't know. It's coming within the next few days. But this is a 0.5 refill. I got it from JetPens and it has blue ink in it. The Pelikan refill that came with it was a medium, or maybe it was Pelikan's fine, but it was pretty broad and I'm not really into broad lines anymore. So I ordered some finer refills and got like a 0.5 and a 0.4 to try out. And I have a 0.5 in here now with blue ink. Really enjoying it. It's very smooth to write with. Obviously it's a rollerball, so it's going to be quite reliable as far as like ink flow goes. But this is a beautiful, wonderful little pen. I really like it. It's really comfortable to write with. It's just so short and fat, and it's so cute. So that is the second pen that I'm taking with me on vacation. And I'm very excited to use these two pens together. I think it's going to be quite fun. And I have my Sailor inked up with Noodler's Heart of Darkness, so just a basic black ink, and then the Pelikan has that blue ink refill in it. So there won't be a lot of variation as far as colors go with my entries, but that's okay. Because the main focus of my entries while I'm on vacation are going to be, I'm going to be putting a lot of pictures in there. I may take some stickers. I don't know. We'll see. I did order some like rub-on stickers recently from JetPens, like foliage themed, so I might put those in there. I don't know. I'll probably take one or two. But anyway, that is everything I'm taking on vacation with me as far as journaling supplies go. I'm really excited. I am thinking about recording, taking my little holder for my phone, and I'm thinking about recording some of the entries I do, like putting pictures in, writing about what we did that day, just like really long videos where I'm just journaling, no talking probably. If I do that, I might post them after we come back. They would probably be like 20 or 30 minutes long, so I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, but I'm thinking about doing that. So if you would be interested in that, let me know. If not, let me know. I don't know. But I will post that video about the Pelikan pen in a day or so. So watch out for that if you're interested in that. And if you have any questions about anything, just let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.